It's me again, Ryan, and this is My Free Mind. Bow! This one's requested by Nancy. Nancy wanted me to ask, to speak about how to please your man in the bedroom. Obviously, I didn't want to make it too sexual, so I've really done an all-round insight into how to please your man. So if you want me to speak about something, drop me a comment, get at me on Snapchat. I'll put my Snapchat on the thing. It will be somewhere on the screen. Let's get on with this show. Right, so number one, yeah? Now this isn't in sort of like order of importance. However, this one needs to be heard first. This is not for someone that's just having casual sex or being friends with benefits. You need to make sure that the mental connection is there. You can have sex with anyone you choose to have sex with. The only thing that makes you different is the mental connection, is the thing that makes you you. Everyone's got a twinkle. Every single woman on earth has a twinkle. Twinkle means funny, funny, funny. You need to make yourself indispensable from a mental standpoint. If you can establish that mental connection and he only has that physical connection with any other female, who is he going to always go to? It's more of a subconscious mental connection where mentally he's there with you in the moment, as opposed to physically just putting something inside you and having a 5 minutes of enjoyment and blah blah blah. That mental connection is really important, and that's something that I go for, and I think a lot of guys, whether they admit it or not, mentally, if they're with that woman there, connected, then it becomes a better experience. Okay, another important thing that I would encourage most people to do, yeah, you see, when it comes to sex, yeah, when it comes to being in the bedroom, right, you never get taught that shit. You're a virgin, one, you lose your virginity, and you never get taught from then. So you develop and stuff like that, but there's a whole load of bad habits that you might have. Listen, the body and the way it is structured and shit, the spiritual connection to sex, you need to study, you need to understand that. You see, like before I studied it, I didn't know that a man could have a non-ejaculatory orgasm. I thought that once you have an orgasm, you orgasm and the juices come out and stuff like that. I didn't know that you can separate the two. You can have an orgasm and retain semen. I had no idea. I didn't know about all of that stuff, right? So what I'm saying is, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, there are so many other things that we don't really know. Sex is a technique. It's something that should be learned and developed upon. So you need to study this. A lot of men don't know the sort of like the breakdown of the vagina. Funny. They have no idea of the certain parts where the G-spot is. We have no understanding that you can have a full body orgasm. We don't know about an energetic orgasm. We don't know about these things. This is what I'm saying. They study it. And there's a woman that's on YouTube, and I will put her link in the description, where she's teaching you different positions, where she's showing you how to do certain things in the most tasteful way, right? So I would say study. Now, to follow up on or expand upon what I just said in terms of studying, you got to understand diet, right? There are certain things that you can eat to enhance sexual performance. There are certain things, and these are natural things, these are not pills or anything like that. Now, upon research, you can start eating figs, okay? Now, you're probably thinking, why is he talking about figs when we're talking about how to please a man in the bedroom? Now, figs, what they do, I know you ain't heard of this, so I'm dropping the gems right now. Figs help the body produce pheromones. Now, pheromones is a chemical that the body produces to help attract a mate. Now, you didn't know this. I know you didn't know. This information is true shit. You can research it yourself. You start eating figs, it helps the body secrete pheromones. Pheromones produce a chemical in the body that makes you more attractive. Give your partner one, and you become more attractive to each other. There are other things as well that increase this. It increases libido, right? So you need to know these things. Another one, confidence, yeah? You need to get rid of these insecurities that you may have about your body. If you've got insecurities about your body and you're not confident in who you are, anyone will pick up on that. If you're not able to come out and say, yes, this is me. Yes, I do have cellulites. Yes, I do have stretch marks, but I am still sexy, and you are privileged to be in the bedroom with me. If you're not doing that, right, he's gonna pick up on a subconscious note. It's very subtle. It's very quiet. Do you know what I mean? So you need to be confident. You need to own who you are. Yeah, he's with you. He's probably, and like I said, this is for people that are, you know, you're in a relationship. He's seen your body before. You have no reason to not own your sexiness. You are sexual. You are sexy in your own way. Own that feminine energy that you have, that men don't. I mean, everyone's got male and feminine energy inside. Own that. That's something he does not have. That's something that he's craving for, you know? So you have that. Own it. Yeah? It's in you. Your body is perfect. This is how you were made, right? So there's no reason for you to think I'm not sexy or think, oh, he can get better. Don't be looking at these Instagram models. Don't be looking at these rap video girls. Yeah, they're nice, but that's not realistic. Cellulite, realistic. Stretch marks, realistic. Yeah? Your breasts may sag a little bit. Realistic. That's a real woman. Own that and be sexy in who you are, right? And once you feel sexy, he's gonna see the sexiness that you are oozing, right? And that's gonna make him more attracted to you. So listen, if a man, like a man, certain men will have sex with women that they're not really attracted to. It's just that you take it because it's there. But a woman that he's attracted to, from the jump, the sexual experience for him is gonna be more pleasurable. All right, so the next point is, just referring to my notes, tease him. Get him ready for you. Then pull it back. Then give a little more. Then pull it back. Then give a little more. You're engaging his mind. You're engaging his physical. And once he's fully there, the experience, he's just gonna want you. And once someone wants something, like, imagine this, when you're eating a meal, yeah, and you're not necessarily hungry, you're just eating for the sake of it, right? And sometimes you do that. Yeah, oh, the food's there, alright, cool, I'll have some, right? The want for it that isn't there doesn't necessarily make the experience of eating it and the taste and the satisfaction of getting it all there. However, when you're starving and you get that meal, oh, you're like, oh, I'll go at it now, oh. And you yam it up, you love it, and you're like, oh my god, that was the best meal that I ever had in my life. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to give it all away as soon as you're in the bedroom. Don't make it easy. Men want a challenge, they want to chase something. We're hunters, that's what we do. We used to go out, we used to hunt, bring the food home. Okay, make us want it. Make us chase it. Make us work for it. And then the reward is all that much better. Okay, cool. Now quickly, before my battery runs out. A lot of men don't like to admit it, but men like compliments. Men may have their own insecurities. Not may have, they do. Do you know what I mean? So make sure you massage his ego. Say how sexy he is. Say how safe he makes you feel. Talk, I don't want to say talk dirty, because dirty is not even a nice word in terms of, but make sure you're verbal with certain things. Say, baby, I'm yours. Let him know that you are his, if you know what I mean. Say you're so sexy. Say, you know what I mean? And obviously you're gonna have to create these things for yourself, because it's all about being who you are. Don't choose to say what I'm telling you to say, do you know what I mean? You gotta say what you wanna say in regards to your man. Do you know what I mean? Massage his ego. Thank you for watching. That was how to please your man in the bedroom. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the link in the description of the woman that's showing you different positions, how to do this, how to do that. So if you really want to see a sexual visualization of what to do, then that's there. But these are my pointers on how to please your man in the bedroom. Shout out to Nancy, who requested me to speak about this. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. There'll be loads of different videos. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you. My name is Ryan. This is My Free Mind.